Republic Creatives, of course our friends and family din na rin from MTRCB, NFP, Gateway Mall and Cinemas, Mall Fund, Terminal 6, Sir Ferdinand Lapus, thank you so much, Direct Eman, marketing person, and ang forte ko po talaga ay Hakot Day. So hindi ko alam na, so film festivals are really a new thing for me. But siguro I will just share this. Lately, my husband and I have been hooked into watching this new K-drama, and it's called Love Scout. I don't know if you have heard of it, no? So kwento siya ng isang very driven female CEO of a headhunting firm. Anyway, there was a recent scene kung saan may ka-dinner si female CEO na kebol, or in our words, or Pinoy lingo, meron siyang ka-dinner na alta syudad, or nakakaangat sa lipunan. Okay? And their conversation goes, sabi ni CEO girl, are you still sponsoring college students? Sabi ni CEO girl. And the rich man answered, what's the point of earning money? It's best to share and support it to those who have potential. So, and this struck me so much.
Ms. Jim Bao, Managing Director, and Mr. Alvin Zadi, Traffic Supervisor. CNB Film Services Incorporated has been in business for 25 years and is one of the leading equipment rental and technical services that caters to major TV networks and film companies. We are incredibly grateful that for this year, partners and our Pure Gold representatives. We witnessed firsthand the effort that they poured in, going above and beyond to support our filmmakers. And for that, we are truly grateful. Prominent movie theaters in Metro Manila, known for its wide range of cinemas and is a popular sight among movie lovers. Thank you Gateway Cineplex AD for hosting this year's festival once again. Their screens have been a home to our films, so thank you very much. The Movie Workers Welfare Foundation is a non-profit organization that provides support for movie industry workers in the country. All funds' continued support since last year has been instrumental to the success of this festival. Programs and movies in the Philippines to ensure responsableng panonood among different age groups. And just like for last year's festival, they have offered their guidance and support to ensure our films adhere to industry guidelines.
Oh. Hello, ayan. Naka-pressure mauna po. Hello po, ako po si Adelbert Abregonda. Adel na lang po, director, writer and editor of Dan On Point. So, Dan On Point basically is a story about unfulfilled dreams, boundless love, and forgiving oneself. Ayan, so it's about mother and son, ballet dancer, ballerina, and making this film, I'm very enthusiastic and optimistic for this festival, and I hope na mag-edit siya ng maganda, and I'm very optimistic din naman na magiging maayos po yung kalalabasan. Yun lang po, maraming salamat po Pure Good Cine Panalo, sa aking mga producers po and mga everyone a part ng festival. Yun lang po, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Adelbert. Next, we have Alan M. Balance Jr. from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with his film Cancer Din Ang Zodiac Sign Mo.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan Balance. I'm the writer and the director of the film Cancer Din Ang Zodiac Sign Mo. So the film talks about resilience, friendship, struggles, hopes, and lives of people living with cancer. And I'm proud to say that we did cast real cancer patients for the film. So I'm very excited to share this to everyone and to spark and bring hope to every cancer patient and to bring awareness to every woman to check on themselves and prioritize health after. Thank you so much. Pure Gold Cine Panalo.
Next, we have Angel Alison Cruz from University of Santo Tomas, Tito Daddy.
Hello po. Good afternoon. I am Angel Alison Cruz from University of Santo Tomas. I am the director for Tito Daddy. It is a story of Yumi, who is a lost 24 years old, who navigated her home after the chaos of Bagyong Ondoy, and also had a strained relationship with her parents, all while looking for her old vivid name that would revive her old dreams as a filmmaker. So basically, it's about the story of some things that you just can't control and how you will deal with it from your before to who you are now to the present. So thank you so much.
Now we have Ronino Dolin from University of Eastern Philippines for Cine Cine.
Good afternoon po everyone. I'm Ronino Dolin, the director of Cine Cine, and galing po kami ng Northern Summer po, representing the University of Eastern Philippines. And yung film po namin is tungkol po sa isang lumang sinihan na patuloy po namin nakahalang mga tao na ninira doon sa lugar na yun. At dito po makaka-relate po siguro dito yung mga batang 90s. So, awangan po napakagat ng story na po.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Mario Richie Holihole, the producer of Cine Cine. Cine Cine serves also as a beacon of hope na kaya rin ng mga young filmmakers na ipanalo muli ang pelikulang Pilipino.
Next, we have Kenneth Flores from Far Eastern University for 1-2 Strike.
Hello po. Good afternoon po everyone. Ako po si Kenneth Flores, the writer and director of 1-2 Strike. So this film is a very simple story of friendship and teamwork inside a sepak takraw sports team. So yun, meron silang pagparating na CTV. Pinagsama sila ng coach nila, pero tatlo silang strikers. So ngayon, dito sa film ito, dito na discover ko ano ba talaga true meaning ng friendship, kung ang mas nagmamatter ba sa dulo, yung pagkapanalo, pagkatalo ba nila, or friendship. Kaya naman po, and maraming salamat po. Pure Gold Cine Panalo.
We have Austin Ray Arfes Nido from Faith Colleges for Sa Susunod Sisigat si Susan.
Hello po, I'm Asim Ray, the director of Susunod Sisikat si Susan, and together with me is Adrian Polverizo, my assistant director po. So our film is all about a mother. So our film, Susunod Sisikat si Susan, tells a story about a mother who's questioning whether she has what it takes to finally reach her dreams when all she did was to become a mother. And then,
yeah, and I think more than yung production of film, more than highlighting the women or the Filipino moms, we're also grateful to for Pure Gold Cinepanalo for giving the Filipino youths the platform and the opportunity to showcase our passion para buhayin ang sining ng pelikula dito sa Pilipinas. And we're just thankful for the opportunity that was given to us. Thank you.
Clyde Quizon Gamale from University of the Philippines for Champ Green.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Clyde, writer and director of Project Champ Green. Champ Green is a story about a success story of a farmer's daughter. It talks about second chances, hope, courage, and in the belief in the power of education to change her lives. Something interesting about this film is this is the only project produced and made from Mindanao. So I think what this project could offer is yung sensibilities of a Mindanao filmmaker. I'm so excited to share the landscapes of my province, hopefully come March for the festival. Thank you.
Up next, one of our student filmmakers unfortunately couldn't make it with us today due to personal circumstances. But he is a regional filmmaker. We have Bjorn M. Herrera from Central Philippine University with his film Nanay's Frankenstein. Next, we have Maria Eleanor P. Javier from University of the Philippines, Visayas, with her film Mother at 60.
Hello everyone, I am Eleanor Javier. I am the director of Mother at 60, and something about this film is that it is a very simple story and it talks about family, it talks about restorations of relationships. This is all about people in the family who are trying to work on their relationships, who tried and who wants to try.
Hello everyone, I'm Sophia Lata. I'm the associate producer of Mother at 60, and we're extremely grateful for the opportunity to showcase the unspoken strained relationship of a mother and daughter. And we hope that this brings the Filipino community an inspirational film to watch. And we're extremely grateful for Pure Gold for giving us the opportunity to bring Mother at 60 to life.
For our next director, we have May Malaya from the University of the Philippines with her film Sisenta, represented by her producer Ayman Gentolizo.
Hello. Ayan. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Ayman Gentolizo, co-writer and co-producer ng Sisenta, and on behalf of our director, dito po ako para i-represent ang aming film. So, ayun po, ang Sisenta ay tungkol sa isang matandang babae, Cora, na kaka-turn pa lang niya ng 60-year-old and she just obtained her senior citizen card. And ang pelikula mo namin ay tungkol sa kanyang kwento sa kung paano niya ina-navigate ang buhay niya ngayong kaka-turn niya ng 60. And as well, it tells the story on how she rekindles a romance from the past. So ayun po, sana po abangan nyo po ito sa Pure Gold Cinepanalo Film Festival. So maraming salamat.
Ira Corinne Esquera Mali from University of Caloocan City with her film Sampay.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Ira Corinne. I am the director of Sampay. Ang kwentong Sampay po ay tungkol sa isang batang sisang. Isa siyang batang bakla na inaakala niya na ang mga pambabaeng damit ang magdidikta sa kanyang kasarian. So, as you can see here in our poster, our film is very heartwarming, very childish, but very fun to watch. And so, yeah, kung gusto niyo po makapanood ng isang pelikulang tatago sa puso, inanyayahan ko po kayo na manood ng Sampay. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, Purgold, and salamat po sa pagdalo. Thank you!
We have Naya Nicole Mendoza from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with Time Purse.
Hello everyone, I am Naya Mendoza from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Time Purse will be witnessed through the eyes of a 7-year-old girl who witnesses her older sister go through womanhood. I think this film aims to share that even though women are often limited by societal expectations, we can still make films and we can still share stories about womanhood. Thank you so much, Pure Gold Cinepanalo, for this opportunity to more women in filmmaking. Thank you so much.
Next, we have Van Marco B. Mola Cruz from Colegio de San Juan de Letran with Uwian.
Hello po. My name is Van Marco Mola Cruz and I'm from Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Ang Uwian po is about a woman na nakadevelop ng flirting obsession after mawala yung anak. And this film is an inquiry into how complex human emotion can be in terms of accepting things. So, yun lang po. And lastly, I would like to thank Justin Bisana for this poster po. Yun nga.
Jadrian Morales, University of the Philippines with Let's Go Somewhere Else.
Hello, I'm si Jadrian Morales, writer and director of Let's Go Somewhere Else. Isa itong kwento tungkol sa dalawang high school best friends, former high school best friends, na magtatagpo after 5 years, isang gabi, sa kalagitnaan ng final season. Isa itong kwento tungkol sa sa pagkakaibigan, isa itong kwento tungkol sa pains from the past, isa itong kwento tungkol sa nostalgia. Ayun, samahan po natin si Gio at Ethan and let them take you somewhere else, the Cinepanalo Film Festival. Maraming salamat.
Next, we have Regine Narciso from Kalumhasaan ng Lungsod ng San Pablo with Papunta Ka Pa Lang, Naka-Bounce Na Ako.
Hello everyone, I'm Regine Narciso, but you can call me Reg. And the title of our film, it draws inspiration from the classic line na lagi nating naririnig sa mga matatanda, which is, papunta ka pa lang, pabalik na ako. But, nilagyan lang namin siya ng modern twist. We incorporated the Gen Z slang bounce, which means to leave or exit. Ayun po. And this film, it tells a story about the unexpected friendship of a Generation Z and elderly. And this is Lottie and Lola Melly. Lola Melly is her reclusive elderly neighbor. And while it highlights the generational gap, this film will also show that true friendship knows no age. Thank you.
Next, Alexi Nicole Pardo from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with Checkmate.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here. I am Alexi, the director of Checkmate. So, to share some of the background of our film Checkmate revolves around the life of Uno, a young chess prodigy who gives up to play the game that he loves the most just to help pay for his dad's illness. So this breaks their bond, leaving them both hurt and distant from each other. So years later, a tough situation forces them to confront their past and eventually each other. So this film revolves around the themes of forgiveness and acceptance within family relationships. I just want to share that I'm very grateful for Pure Gold Cinepanalo because this is my first time competing for a short film contest. So God bless everyone.
Keith Earl B. Rebaño, University of the Philippines, Visayas for Takaura.
Hello everyone, I'm Keith Earl Rebaño and my film, our film is Dayaura, which is an Aklan term for clouds. So galing po ako ng Aklan, which is a province na walang sinihan. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity na binigay ng Pure Gold. And Dayaura is an exploration of grief, what is grief all about, and it will also show that people grieve in different ways, and it will also show that it's okay to grieve sometimes, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to actually feel sad that you lose someone.
Hello everyone, I'm Joanna de Monteverde. I'm the producer for Dayaura, and this is my second year in Sine Panalo, but this time I'm here as a producer. So I hope everyone will look forward to our film because I know that our film will touch a lot of hearts, and I hope that one of those hearts will be yours. Thank you so much.
John Lester Rimorin from University of the Philippines with Japan Surplus.
Konnichiwa po. Magandang umaga po, hapon po sa magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Lester Rimorin, writer-director ng Japan Surplus. At pinapakilala po sa inyo ang Japan Surplus. Tungkol po siya sa isang binatang Hapon na nanirahan sa Pilipinas at may obligasyon na alagaan or i-continue yung legacy ng kanyang father, na which is yung Japan Surplus. At habang ay inalagaan sa proseso ng pag-aalaga ng Japan Surplus ay nakilala niyo po isang binatang Pilipino, at doon po magkakaroon sila ng cultural exchange. At bilang Pilipino po, kailangan din natin bilang Pilipino na dumaan sa globalisasyon at sa maraming kulturang pinapasa sa atin, kailangan din po natin malaman kung saan ba tayo nanggaling, kahit nagkahalo-halo na po yung mga cultural na pinapasa po sa atin. So, inanyayahan ko po kayo, lalo na sa mga mahilig sa mga anik-anik at mga mahilig pumunta sa mga vintage store, Japan Surplus, para isalba, tulungan natin si Takumi, bida natin, na isalba ang kanyang Japan Surplus. Maraming salamat po.
Jose Andy Sales from the University of San Carlos for G.
Good afternoon everyone. Ako nga po pala si Jose Andy Sales. I am the director of G, and I'm from the University of San Carlos, Cebu. So my film is about a PCNet gamer who gets scouted for an esports tournament, but he must convince his disapproving father that his passion in gaming could pave a way to a brighter future. So it's about dreams, perseverance, and acceptance. And I'm inviting you to watch this film kasi sa mga mahilig sa gaming, because it's an esports film, and pinagandaan po namin yung production design dito, and it has a mix of 3D animation. Kaya yun po. Thank you.
Mark Joseph Sanchez from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines with our one and only Baboy.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat. Ako po si Mark Joseph Sanchez, or MJ. Our one and only Baboy po ay mag-explore sa themes ng love, loss, and finding yourself again along the way. You can expect our film to be something silent yet, a film that will also speak volumes. So, iikot po yung storya sa isang araw na journey ni Buddy na pagbebenta sa kanilang nag-iisang anak na si Baby. Isa po siyang biig. Wala po silang kakayahang magkaroon ng anak dahil si Buddy po ay baog. And si Buddy po ay may lung cancer. So, napag-desisyonan niya pong ibenta si Baby, gawa ng kailangan niya po ng pambili ng kanyang gamot. Dito po sa isang araw na journey ni Buddy, ma-rekindle yung matagal nang nawala ng long lost sense of fatherhood sa kanya. And dahil lamang po. Ninaan niya ako pong panoorin ang aming pelikula. Maraming salamat po.
Aubrey Soriano from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro.
Hi! Sobrang excited na makiyan. Hello po! Magandang araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Aubrey Soriano, ang director and writer ng si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro. So basically, si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro is about Nadia, who is a queer student journalist who hold very strong values that will maging isa sa parang barrier niya sa journey niya in her youth, on her personal relationship, on the external and the internal factors na yan. And it will revolve around Nadia will be given a task by her coach sa kanilang student publication. And as she is deciding what topic she should write about, she will come up with a very drastic decision. And for trivia, kung gusto niya lang naman, this is my directorial so very excited and nag-take ng risk. And si Nadia at ang kanyang kuro-kuro is very highly influenced by Fleabag. Sobrang random ng facts, that's all. Thank you.
Jasper Pan from Far Eastern University with Sapagbunga.
Okay, hi. Gandang araw po sa lahat. Ako si Jasper Tan, writer-director ng Sapagbunga. So, ang Sapagbunga tungkol lang po siya sa isang matandang si Ellie. So, ina-isolate niya ang sarili niya and ang tanging inaalala niya ay mga bulaklak niya. So, gigising siya, matutulog siya, mga bulaklak niya lang inaalala niya. And eventually, masisira itong routine na to nang dumating ang araw na may batang kumikita sa kanyang hardin. So, gawa ng batang to, pagpipilitan siya, buksan ulit ang sarili niya sa mundo. So, ayun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Johans Tejero from University of San Carlos, Taong Pindi.
Hello, may buntag sa Tagana. I am from Cebu. My name is Johannes Tejero and I am the writer-director of Taong Pindi. So this is a rom-com short film. It is about Mark and Lexi who find themselves honing their skills in a fighting game in an arcade for an upcoming tournament, and they face a dilemma of who deserves to win between them. So in this short film, we'll be featuring it is a collaboration with Ranida Games also. So we'll be featuring two other games, which is Bayani and Sina. And this short film is about really exploring why we like games and how it resonates with us, especially with gamers, and how fighting games, how it became as a part of the culture of the Filipinos. And that is all.
And last but not the least, we have Sean Rafael Verdejo from National University Laguna with De La Cruz 1B.
Hi, hello po, mabuhay. I'm Sean Rafael Verdejo, writer-director of De La Cruz 1B. So, De La Cruz 1B is a story of a katrapon na natangkad sa trabaho na daanin nila siya. And then, susundan natin kung gaano niya kadalas yung application process when it comes sa mga ordinary mangyayari ng Pilipinas. Ayun, De La Cruz 1B.
Now please remain on stage while we invite Direk Chris Cahilig and Miss Ivy Wheating. A very short but sweet but exciting kasi nakita naman natin yung star-studded cast na meron tayo, di ba? Next, we have Direk Tara Ellenberger for Tikiliwi.
Hi, I'm Tara Ellenberger and I'm doing my fourth film, which I'm happy to say I'm doing with Cine Panalo. The title is Tikiliwi.
Collaborate kami ngayon ni Direk Tara in this year's Cine Panalo. Siya yung editor of film Salo. And then ako naman yung director of photography sa film niya na Tikiliwi.
Hi, I'm Gabby Padilla and I play the role of Marlin in the film Tikiliwi.
Ako po si Ruby Ruiz para sa pelikulang Tikiliwi.
Hi, my name is Sunshine Chodoro and I am playing the role of Jutay.
reason why I really wanted to do this role was, well, one, it's a very beautiful story about perseverance and coming of age and family and found family.
Tinanong ko ang role ni Nay Pansay dahil kakaiba po ito sa mga nagawa ko ng iba pang mga character roles. First Ilonggo project ko to, magsasalita po ako in Ilonggo, so very challenging para sa akin.
I like how empowering it is for women.
There's so many things about this film that I love, but most of all, I think this script has so much heart, and I'm sure when everyone sees this, they will feel it.
Magkita-kita po tayo sa Sine Panalo. Panoorin niyo po ang Team Killing.
Next, we have Direct TM.
I'm Tia Malones from Iloilo City, the writer, director, and cinematographer of the film Salo. One of the finalists of Cine Panalo Film Festival 2025. So Salo, tukol pala ito sa story ng mga taga Gigantes Island of Carlas, Iloilo. Story of a father and daughter na diverse, na there is everything para mabuhay. Kahit na sila na lang mag-ama, ay they're trying their best to survive. Na-inspire siguro ako gawin ng story nito dahil sa mahilig kasi ako sa seafood, sa mga shellfish, mga oysters, then nakakagat ako ng isang maliit na pearl. So naisip ko parang what if sila yung mga nagda-dive noon, sila yung nagre-risk ng lahat, what if sila nakakuha ng mga pearl na mahal and then hindi naman nila alam yung value, and then what if mabalitaan nila na mahal pala yun, bigla lang sila maghanap at isi-risk ang lahat. In the end, parang baka nag-risk pa na ng buhay nila. Siguro pinakamasaya siguro din yung support ng LGU, ng Carlos Iloilo, Gigantes Iloilo, full support sa amin. Mga Bantay Dagat, Coast Guard, may mga underwater team kami. Happy ako na super safe lahat. Walang masamang nangyari. At kahit mulan man, minsan sobrang init, tapos biglang uulan, na-survive namin yung 9 shooting days namin. Na-enjoy namin yung food sa Gigantes, seafood, scallops. Siguro parang 1 month muna kami hindi kakain ng scallops. I hope the film will inspire everyone na sana bigyan natin ng value kahit maliit na bagay o malaking bagay na nasa atin. Yung bigyan natin importance yung family natin na dyan palagi sa to support. The advocacy of our film, Salo, is about how to protect our environment and also how to conserve and preserve yung livelihood natin, especially on pag-harvest ng mga maliliit pa na scallops, regarding sizing, and also yung risk ng mga compressor divers. So I hope the film will promote sustainability sa livelihood ng ating mga farmers and fishermen and sa lahat na naghihirap to provide to our family. Thank you, Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival, for the opportunity for us to share mga kwentong panalo sa buhay.
Madaling tayo ng pelikulang po Sir Allen Dizon to speak on his behalf.
Hello, good afternoon po sa lahat. Thank you, Cine Panalo, for the opportunity to showcase our film and this titled Salo. It's a father-daughter story na free diver sa pagkuha ng scallops. And of course, Direct TM, siya yung taga-Gigantes. And sobrang sarap ng shooting namin kasi dahil first time ko maging free diver. And first time ko pupunta sa Iloilo para mag-shooting sa Gigantes Island. So, mahirap siyang gawin. Physically, emotionally, dahil it's a father and daughter film. And how to survive. Gagawin mo lahat para mabigay mo yung best mo sa anak mo. And until such time na parang nangarap si Casco, ako si Casco, yung anak ko si Arya. Nangarap siya na makakuha siya ng pearl. At dahil napabayaan yung anak niya, ginawa niya lahat para mabigay niya yung buhay na para sa anak niya. Alam mo yung anak niya, konti lang hinihingi niya, cellphone lang. Hindi pa niya maibigay sa anak niya. Ganun kahirap ang buhay. So, we are so blessed na tayo, nagsisurvive tayo, and yung mga island na ganito na kailangan natin i-preserve. So, kailangan natin na mga pangalagaan. Yun nga, sabi ng Direct TM, no, kailangan natin na i-preserve yung mga island na ganito. And yun, parang sundan natin yung journey ni Casco, ni Arya. Si Arya, si Christine Tumaisip, isa local actors, taga Iloilo. So karamihan ng mga kasama ko sa film, sa local actors, staff and crew. And si Direct DM, siya yung DOP, siya yung scriptwriter, siya yung director. And yun, sana supportan natin Sine Panalo, and thank you so much sa lahat ng mabubuo ng Sine Panalo. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. At this point, we'd just like to call on Direk Chris Cahilig and Ms. Ivy Pilar. Sir Allen, you may welcome. And Direk Miss, I know you have the floor right now. Please share with us, what can we expect?
Hello, good afternoon sa lahat. Ako po si Mesty Guzman, ang writer, director, editor nung pelikulang Sepak Takraw. Wala bang poster na ako rin ang gumawa. Ayan. So isang linggo ko pong ginawa yan. So wala na kami pambayad sa gagawa ng poster. Kasama ko po dito yung dalawang artista ko. Si Enzo Osorio, kapapanalo lang po niya sa Cinemalaya Best Actor. Sa pelikulang
The Hearing.
Okay, The Hearing. At si Nicolo Castillo, na napulot ko lang sa Nueva Vizcaya. Hindi po yun. Kasama ko rin po ang butihig kong producer, si Rhea Operanya. Inasawa ko na rin po para libre na rin ako sa produce ng pelikula nito. Ang Sepak Takraw po ay isang dream project ko sa totoo lang. Pang 14 na pelikula ko na po ito, na full length. Tapos tinatawag po nila akong regional filmmakers na ewan ko kung bakit. Kasi naka-base po ako sa Nueva Vizcaya. Halos lahat po ng pelikula ko o kwento ay nanggagaling sa Nueva Vizcaya. So ito po, ang Sepak Takraw ay tungkol sa dalawang bata na sobra yung obsession nila sa laro na Sepak Takraw, na dahil nga nagkaroon kami ng mga problema sa shoot. Kasi nung nag-shoot kami, ito yung bagyo ng Pepito. So nag-shoot kami, nagbabagsakan yung mga puno talaga. So yun na, naging part na nung pelikula yon. Tapos isang mahirap na, for the first time, nahihirapan ako mag-shoot. No, tapos yun nga, dami-daming tao, at maraming salamat sa Sine Panalo. Ang kwento ay tungkol nga sa dalawang bata na ang obsession nila yung larong Sepak Takraw. At hanggang ngayon ay nag-rewrite pa rin ako dahil nag-evolve yung kwento. Kasi nandun kami mismo doon sa lugar kung saan nandun yung mga tribong Isinay. Kung alam nyo lang, ang tribong Isinay ay nasa big tree ng mga tribo na halos nakakalimutan na rin, na nasa Nueva Vizcaya. Ang una dyan yung mga Ilongod, yung mga sinasabi natin, headhunters, yung mga Bugkalot, Gaddang, tas itong Isinay. So, yun nga po, isa ito sa dream project ko. So, maraming salamat po sa inyo. May gusto ba kayong sabihin?
Hello po ulit, ako po si Enzo Osorio. Sobrang challenging talaga po na itong movie na to para sa akin. Kasi, una sa lahat, di po ako marunong magsepak, pero tinitraining po ako para matutong magsepak takraw. At saka doon ko na-realize kung gaano kahirap at gaano ka gandaan ng laro. Pero wala siya dun sa competition na kunyari, basketball, di ba po, nasa mataas yun, soccer, football, nasa mga matataas yun. Pero ang sepak takraw, nasa baba lang siya. Pero sobrang ganda ng laro. Kaya, sana pagkatapos ng palabas na to, ipalabas natin to sa lahat ng mundo. Kasi, it is our pride also na din po eh. Kaya, salamat po.
Hello po, ako naman po si Nicole George Castillo. Ako po si Ayong, kapatid po ako ni Kuya Nitoy po na sa ibang nanay po. Pinipilit ko po na maging best na kapatid po para po sa kanya kahit hindi ko po siya kapatid po na tunay. Pero gusto ko po siya makasama. Pero ang ganda po talaga ng sepak takraw kasi pag nakikita ko po yung mga sepak player tapos nag-aayos po ako sa kanila. Sobrang tuwang-tuwa po ako dahil natanggap po ako dito.
Ako nga po si Rhea de Guzman. Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa lahat, lalong-lalo na po kay Direk Chris, Archie, lahat po. Maraming po salamat. Sana po matapos namin yung pelikula. God bless us.
Thank you, Direk Chris. But before we let you go, before you and your team go ahead, please, also the film, Romnick Sarmenta and Sander Nuda. Direk JP, please tell us more about your film.
Ayun, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Dinig ko naman. Ayun, so first of all, thank you so much po sa Pure Gold Cinepanalo sa pagpili ng aming pelikula. So ako po si JP Hap, ako po yung director at isa sa mga writer ng All Saints Day. Si Christine Barameda, co-writer ko po. Si Flor Hombre, ang aming line producer. And of course, Sir Romnick Sarmenta. Wala na daw pong sir, tsaka si Sander Nuda. And si Khalil Ramos, hindi po siya makakasama ngayon kasi kumakayod. Ayun. So, ang pelikula po namin ng All Saints Day, based po ito sa isang unang-unang short film na nasulat ko noong 2012. Nasulat ko siya nung namatay yung father ko noong 2012. So parang ginawa ko to as a reminder ng mga kwento namin mag-ama kahit hindi kami ganoon ka-close. And also, parang gusto kong i-share ng pelikula to yung importance ng family, may it be biological or chosen, na importante na meron tayong pamilyang nakakasama everyday. Ayun, so, sir.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa Cinepanalo sa pagkakataong binigay nila para may kwento ito. I played the role of Tony sa akong Chigulo. Hindi, joke lang. Tatay po ako ni Khalil at ng batang ito na nanonorpresa pag sinabi namin, ba't ka umiiyak? Kahit hindi siya umiiyak, bilang iiyak. Hindi ko alam kung nauuto namin siya o iiyakin na siya talaga. Joke lang. It's so much fun doing this kind of film because it is personal also to those who wrote it and the director. And ako personally, I related to it because one, I am a father. Two, I had a father. So, wala na rin. And para sa akin, the journey of the story, the journey of how the story was told, parang ang dami lang niyang nabuksang ideas and ang dami lang niyang na-touch na points dun sa personal na buhay ko din. So it was just a joy to do this film. And I hope na katulad ng lahat ng pelikulang kasama po sa Cinepanalo, lalo na yung mga student films, panoorin po natin lahat. Kasi kung sa perya, sinasakay natin lahat yung rides. Dapat sa festival, sinusuportahan natin lahat ng participants.
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat po kay Lord sa mga blessings po na binigay niyo po sa akin, kay Mama at Papa, kay Ma'am Tin, kay Sir Cinco, kay Direk JP Habak, kay Direk Ian, sa buong production po na gumawa po ng All Saints Day, kay Maestro at sa STM family po. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat po sa Pure Gold sa suporta din po sa amin. At nagpapasalamat din kami sa director, sa cast po namin kasi wala pong pasaway, nakasunod po kami sa PGL. Mabilis po namin nagagawa yung shoot namin and matatapos po namin yung pelikula. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Thank you po.
Hello, panoorin po yung pelikula namin. Thank you.
Again, we would like to call on Direct Chris and Miss Ivy to join the Santos. Direct Christian, would you mind telling us more about your film? What is A Journeyman?
Hey, I just want to say, grateful to be here, knowing how much talent and skills in this room. I am really humbled to be here. So our film, Journeyman, is about, again, boxing. I was certain, that was my last film was Cinemalayan, was a boxing film, and I was certain I don't want to do a boxing film because it's such a challenge to create such film. But I was confident that we were able to create this film because I had such a talented actor, JC, who gave his heart and soul and passion to create this movie. And of course, Sinipanalo, CMB, everyone, T6, everyone that's a partner of this festival. And we're very excited to create this movie. Journeyman is, we were inspired because me and my brother, we trained a lot as a boxer. I still want to fight, and that's my hobby. But this hobby is turned to passion, and we trained a lot with Filipino athletes, gold medalists, professional fighters, and they were all dreamers at one point. But it all came down to money and having to take care of their family. So a journeyman in the world of sports is someone that intentionally throws the fight in order to get paid regularly. So I don't want to spoil too much of the plot, but I want to turn over this mic to our actor, Jason.
Hi. I'm JC Santos, and I'm playing Jello in Journeyman. This is probably one of the most challenging roles I've ever done. This movie is about blood, sweat, and tears, literally and figuratively. I think the closest thing na inaral ko, aside, this is my first time doing boxing, I think I can only compare it to when I was 17 learning ballet. And that was when I was 17, I can recover fast. Now I'm 36, doing boxing, wala na yung recovery, tanda ko na. So nahirapan ako to, at isa sa pinaka-paborito ko, now I was doing boxing, shooting the film with boxers and a choreographer, and even lahat ng mga fight ko, lahat sila mga boxingero. Isa sa mga natutunan ko ng time na sinushoot namin to, na kapag sobrang pagod na yung katawan mo, sobrang pagod na yung legs mo, hindi ka na makagalaw, hindi ka na makaisip, ang magtataggol sa'yo ay yung puso mo. At I think that's the Filipino pride, na yung puso ng Pilipino, na kahit gano'n nakahirap, kahit gano'n nakasakit, kahit gano'n wala ka ng hininga, meron kang laging pinaglalaanan. Ito para to sa asawa ko, para sa anak ko, para sa pamilya ko, para sa bayan ko, lagi tayong may gano'n. Yun yung totoong Filipino pride. At lalo na ngayon, siyempre, boxing, yun ito, isa pang Filipino pride. And that's the thing that I learned. It keeps reminding me na you have to be friends with pain, discomfort, and failure for you to win. And that's Journeyman is about.
Thank you, Journeyman.
Thank you sa everyone who helped us make this film. You know, the journey wasn't easy, but we're there.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, that's my mom, that's my brother, we're a family, we made this movie, we made it happen, right? That's having belief in your vision.
I just want to say thank you to Direct Chris, Pure Gold, and all the sponsors. And I would encourage you to watch all the films. I think they're really great. Thank you.
And RS Francisco, along with the cast, Alexa Ilacad, Katie Estrada, Jameson Blake, and Kira Ballinger.
Sino nakakabanong ulit? Ayun, first po, maraming salamat kay Lord. Siyempre, kunayan natin si Lord. Thank you, Lord, sa opportunity na to. And Pure Gold, maraming salamat. Direct Chris, maraming salamat po sa tiwala. And of course, thank you so much to our actors,
Katie Estrada, Alexa Ilacad, Kira Ballinger, and Jameson Blake. And also I would like to thank my executive producer, Miss Smiley. Miss Smiley, kita ka po dito. Huwag mo kong iwan, sabi mo walang iwan na. But maraming salamat po. Ang collab po ay when two popular content creators face conflicts in their respective romantic relationships, they decided to form an unlikely collaboration. So isang malaking collaboration lang po. Kasi naniniwala po ako na to win in life, hindi po natin kailangan makipag-compete because competition is out, collaboration is in. What? And again, maraming salamat po and ibibigay ko na po ang microphone sa ating mga artists.
Hello po, good morning to everybody. My name is Katie Estrada and I just want to thank Direct Jill and of course yung Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival and yung production namin White Space Studios. And yeah, yung character ko po dito si Jared, isa po siyang sikat na vlogger and his girlfriend broke up with him. And hanggang dyan na lang po muna para hindi na po spoil sa akin.
Ako po si Alexa Ilacad and I am the girlfriend that broke up with him. Sa kwento po. Pero good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ulit si Alexa Ilacad and I play the role of Peach, ang girlfriend po ni Jared. So, bale, I would also like to take this time and this opportunity to say thank you po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa pelikula namin, ang collab, sa lahat ng mga supporters po namin. Thank you for hyping us each and every day. And syempre maraming salamat din po sa Pure Gold and Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival. And also to our acting coach, Direk. Thank you so much po. And ayan, thank you for being here and I hope everyone has a great day.
Exciting! Kira, ikaw na!
Well, medyo nasabi niyo na, no? So, copy-paste, hindi, joke lang. But again, thank you so much, everyone. Lalo na to Cine Panalo. Thank you so much for having us. I'm just so happy to be here alongside with many amazing directors and student directors as well. It's so nice to see how inspired everybody is, and I'm sure everybody works so hard to make these films come to life. And ayun po, about my character, I play the character of Melody. Very artsy po siya, like me, eme. Pero ano, hindi nga eme, no. Our film is very relatable. It evolves around us vloggers and influencers. So I think that's what a lot of people are trying to be nowadays. So I think they would really enjoy our movie. And ayun lang, thank you so much for all the love and support.
Hello everyone, good afternoon sa inyo lahat. Thank you so much, Cine Panalo. Just want to say it's very refreshing to do this kind of project. It's my first time working with Direk, first time working with this production, and working with everyone. So I play as Clyde dito sa movie na to. One of the popular content creators that just wants to enjoy life. So, yun lang. Thank you so much.
You know.
Right, now we would like to call on Direk Chris and Miss Ivy again for a photo op with a team of... Fresh from West Philippine Sea is our producer Chuck Gutierrez and associate producer Denny Malvar. Yeah, Sir Chuck, it's very exciting. I heard that this is the very first documentary film in Pure Gold Cine Panalo, right?
Of course it is. So I'm really excited about this.
Yes, and we're so thankful for Cine Panalo for believing in the project and for giving us the opportunity to be alongside powerful narrative films. Bilang we're the only documentary in this festival. So right now, Miss Baby Ruth, of course, she is currently in the sea. Dahil we're proud to say that with the support of AFP and PCG, we are the first media
to be allowed to join their mission and operations. That's why she's there right now in the middle of West Philippine Sea. So food delivery captures the valiant efforts of the Filipino fishermen, the Philippine Coast Guards, and the Navy, who deliver food to desperately needed communities, all while defending the livelihoods and the sovereignty of the contested West Philippine Sea. Each mission and each catch becomes a powerful testament in unity, sovereignty, and pride. Kaya we hope that this film becomes a hope not just to the Filipino fishermen, but also to all the Filipinos para ipaglaban yung nararapat para sa atin. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Sir Chuck and Miss Terry. Again, we'd like to invite both of your vehicle to resolve this issue quickly. Again, the plate number is TTI 269. Now, we would also like to invite our valued partners to join them on stage for a big group photo. And M&B Rentals. And we would like to invite our value partners from MFP Rentals, CMB Films, Terminal 6, Gateway Cineplex, OO5, and MTRCV.
No, Miss Ivy, na parang tingnan natin, we wanna see, kasi alam, umpisa pa lang, we're so happy with that. Like, Mobile Fund has always been with us, and MTRCP, and syempre, ngayon yung mga bagong partners, even enrich the film festival. We have CMB, MFP, Gateway has been consistently with us. And guys, ano lang it's going to be longer na ngayon at more cinemas. And may section pa kami na yung mga last year's films, we'd like to show them also. Kasi ang daming hindi nakapanood and would like to see them. So, yun lang. So, other questions before we close the press con? I think we're good na.
Partner din. Doesn't only challenge you, but also, not naman complete, but wants to always be better.
Mag-vlog pa din bang tao?
Dati po, actually, kasi I'm proud to say na I was one of the first artista vloggers in YouTube. So, nung sa mga makeup tutorials, and I was one of those, like 2016 or 15 maybe, 17. I tried to dabble into the world of vlogging, and every now and then, minsan po, pasapot-sapot, nag-vlog pa din, but it's not really my
So now yung vlog mo, medyo
ano na po,
in hiatus.
I don't post as frequent, but usually when I travel, I would vlog rather